Live from Hong Kong, London and New York, you're watching World Business Today.
Well, a poll by a financial website this week concluded that more than a third of people in this country plan to celebrate Friday's royal wedding in some way. And that in turn means a nice boost for British retailers. Now, according to the Centre for Retail Research, we in Britain could expect an extra $850 million because of this royal wedding. And that includes around $260 million spent on food and drink. Now, according to the Guardian newspaper, Marks & Spencer's, the British retailer, expects to double its sales of chicken drumsticks over the weekend, while the upscale supermarket chain Waitrose has ordered 50% more cucumbers. And one of the reasons behind that is because cucumber sandwiches are often a dish that are associated with the English high society and its tradition of having high tea with those cucumber sandwiches. Now, the royal wedding has turned a spotlight on the skills of the wedding planner. CNN's Issa Suarez tracked down one of London's top operators on a typically hectic day in this edition of World at Work.
I'm Mark Niemierko, a leading luxury wedding planner in London. I've been a wedding planner for just over 7 years now. I tend to plan weddings all over the world. So a really busy day of appointments with a particular couple in mind today, starting off with an appointment at Vera Wang, at Brown's Bride. I think the specifics of wedding planning that really attracted me was that it's such a personal event. You know, events are personal, whether, you know, whatever they may be, but there's not another event that has so much attention to detail. It means so much to so many different people. This is quite full on.
Yeah, this is a much more princess look.
Yeah. I also learn what my bride's like very, very quickly. And I think that's the key, to learn what a bride is and what her personality is and match that rather than matching a dress to a figure kind of thing. Just to get those up and get them out. And I think a good wedding planner can really multitask, can understand from what cables and what moving head lighting is to what the latest flower is, what a peony is. There's so many different elements with a wedding, and I think that's one of the main reasons that my job never gets dull or boring.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Rob. How are you?
All right.
Nice to see you.
And you, come in.
What I love about this more than anything is I love the distressed kind of look on these vases, and it's got a real contemporary feel, yet it's very timeless and
simple but elegant.
You get spoilt for choice with so many different areas and different couples.
Yeah, trumpet vases.
I'm really lucky that I can work with the best of the best in London, from the best florists to caterers and everything. That kind of colour scheme.
Summery, green,
yeah,
fresh.
Love it. Very, very good. Kind of outdoors in. What I'm really about is going that extra mile. I'm very, very passionate about it. I really care about my couples.
Hello.
Nice to see you. The wedding day itself is the easiest part of the whole planning process, because a good planner will have planned everything really well and done everything to such good tea that, you know, down to the smallest little detail, the smallest, it's like a military operation. But the kind of colour theme is that kind of baby blue, the kind of Wedgwood blue, and kind of pale pinks. What macaroons do you think would best fit that?
I think for the pale pink we can use the rose macaroons and the raspberry, because they go down really well.
You get to know them at a very personal and also sometimes vulnerable time in their lives, you know, because they've got this pressure of putting on this big day. And it's a real roller coaster of emotions that a couple have to go through, so it's good to be part of that.